Welcome to the Party Poker Premier League Poker 3. Tonight, it's the heads-up stages, where the players in positions 5th through 8th in the league compete against each other in best-of-3 heads-up matches. Coming up later, Tony G, 5th place in the league, taking on Vicky Korn for a seat at the final table. But up first, it's 6v7. Annette Overstad versus Roland de Wolf, and there's nowhere to hide.
It would feel amazing if I won this, not just because of the money, but just being able to beat all these guys' ass and then being able to brag about it afterwards is going to be amazing.
This is the start of the journey or the end of it, but hopefully the start. I feel good about it. I think I'm going to win today, and I think it's the start of going deep in the final.
I just can't help thinking that I have an edge here.
Players walking on for the first heads-up match. This is big. Annette Oberstad versus Roland de Wolf for that seat at the final table. And Nanad, how do you think it's going to play out? Who would you make a favorite here?
It's tough to say. I haven't really seen Annette play that much heads up, but I know Roland's a tough player and he mixes it up a lot, so it's going to be interesting.
Chips on the table. They're both starting with 100,000 chips, as always. Yellow chips worth 1,000. Blues are 2, reds 5K apiece. The rules of this format, it's 21 hands a level, and they're going to play a best-of-3 matches. So really important, I guess, to get off to a good start.
Yeah, I looked at the structure. It's a really good structure, so I believe the best player is going to come through over here.
No raise.
There's going to be a lot of flops, turns, and rivers, so a lot of play is going to happen in the first round here.
And a reasonable start for de Wolf. Bottom pair. When your head's up, bottom pair is usually good, isn't
3,000.
Yeah, well, you don't fall too much in love with it, but it's good enough to at least call. So
Call.
Bet and call, and
Yep.
Annette. We'll have to see if she's done with the hand. She knows she's behind.
Well, she picked up a pair on the turn here, so it may go check here. That's my prediction, but from what I've seen, Annette has she has a good sense of where she is in the hand. I've seen her make some really good folds here, and pretty quickly as well. So it's going to be an interesting matchup.
And the very first hand's good call by de Wolf there, isn't it?
Very good call. Wow, what a river! The flush did get there, but she did hit the 3 deuces, which is a very strong hand heads up.
I mean, if Roland was
12,000.
putting her on a bluff, which it looks like he was, I mean, he can't really assume that deuce helped her. I mean, could he put her on a flush draw here?
Yeah, now he's pretty confused. Now it looks like she either hit the flush or she has nothing. That's probably what he's thinking here. Roland is a little confused now.
Deuce.
Call.
That was a rough river card, and for Roland, you see that and you think, is it just not going to be my night, Nanad? I mean, he made good calls all the way.
Yeah, that was he had a good read all the way, and then that river didn't look like it could possibly help her unless she had the flush draw. So, but it was just very unfortunate spot for Roland there. He made a good read, and he stuck with his read.
No raise.
Uh-oh.
Wow, big flop for Roland here. But he's limped in with the ace-9.
3,000.
He may get some action here from Annette. She's flopped the bottom pair.
Call.
She's drawn pretty thin.
Wow, she's going to lead out here.
And is Roland's hand so big that he might just choose to call here?
Wow, he's gonna put the pressure on with the raise, which also he's gonna take it down. But in that spot, I like to just call just in case.
Float me out of position and then just bet any turn.
That's something.
I had something.
I know you did.
You did that last time. Float me out of position with a 10-7 on a 8-5-5, and I knew you were doing it. I didn't have. I think you were good even.
They're right back to even almost.
Call.
Change of style here. Annette
Happily
wants it
check.
in.
Friends check.
No raise.
Check.
Check. Check.
Okay, rolling my
Check.
bet, isn't it?
Check.
Just taking her foot off the gas
Check.
a little bit here.
Hmm.
After losing the pot.
Nobody really has anything here. If somebody leads out with a bet, looks like Roland's going to try to take it down. And most likely will.
6,000.
He's bet 6 into 4.
A little bit of a strange bet, and it looks like Annette is thinking about this.
Does Queen High have some value here? I mean, it's winning.
It is winning, but this would be a very impressive call if she can make this.
I guess she has to kind of read. What does this over bet of the pot mean? Is it
That's
weak
exactly
or
what she's
strong?
thinking, yeah. But wow,
Just
wow.
an 8.
Call.
They just play good.
No. You win.
Oh, really?
Very impressive call there by Annette.
Nice try, though. I know what you're trying to do.
Wow, and that's a little needle, isn't it? That's pretty strong.
Yeah, Roland announced that he had an 8 there.
It's a funny bet.
Whatever I bet you call.
No, if you bet 4K, I fold. 3K, I fold. Yeah.
She made a good read there. She wasn't sure what Roland would be betting there with the over bet. The pot was only 4,000. Roland bet 6,000, so she put him on either a really big hand or nothing. So she made a very, very world-class call there.
Nice try. She said, "I know what you're trying to do."
Yeah.
And I think I know what
Raise
Roland's trying to
5,000
do
now.
here. This is limp, and is it time for a re-raise, or will he maybe even hang her if he
Re-raise. 15,000.
Roland limped in. She made a pretty big raise to 7,000, and Roland re-raised that up to 15. So looks like he's going into trap mode. He made a small re-raise here. Wow.
Re-raise.
Wow. Annette is here
He's
to
got
play.
her. He's got her, hasn't he?
That kind of
All
sucks.
in and a call.
Wow.
I've got a pair.
Big,
Really? How
Yeah.
high?
10s.
Oh, shit.
wow.
I'm suited.
And it looked like Annette kind of was having the run of this
That's a
heads
very
up,
good
but
shot.
what happened here, Annette?
This was
think you would do with
this
a
was
hand
a
the
little
first time.
different. Roland trapped her.
Stay hold. I mean,
I mean, I am suited.
I am favourite.
You're like 60-40.
Slightly better.
She kind of thought that he was tilting a little bit, perhaps, from
Maybe,
the last
yeah,
hand.
yeah. Well, maybe she thought she can push him off of a decent
Yeah,
sized hand.
just a tiny bit better now. Just a tiny bit. I could get a 7, though.
7-9.
Yeah.
Very, very bad flop
hot.
for Annette here. She's gonna need a lot of help here. No,
Gonna be tough.
Roland's
It
gonna
is gonna
double
be
up
very
here.
tough. Unless I get 2 more cards.
And that's going to be down
you do
to, what
that?
is it,
I'm
38,000?
not objecting to it.
Very big pot there. Very
Is
big
it?
pot there.
Don't worry about it. As long as I have at least 1 live card, it's not a problem.
Roland has picked up
Wow. He's had
2 queens. Let's see if he gets some. Oh,
There you will.
it's
Nice.
they're gonna
Cool.
get it all in here.
Have an ace.
He's had queens, tens, and the queens as well.
Well, like I said, I have an overcard. So I like my chances.
Roland gets it in with the best hand here.
You have 3 to hit, but I have 2 to hit.
Yeah, you don't need it.
You got the 9s too. Both flushes
Yeah,
working.
if I get 2 of them. Yeah.
They both played this hand. Wow.
Now it's
That's
tough.
not a good card.
It
gotta
looks
stop
like
doing
the
that,
wolf
like,
is
at least
on
give
the
me a
board,
sweat.
Nanad.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to think
Fun.
of ways here, but I think it's stone.
I think I'm pretty dead.
There is no way. Look at that,
She
zero.
is drawing dead, which is very hard to
Go on.
do on the flop.
Go on.
Looks like Roland is going to take the first match. He played really
4
well.
queens.
Patiently, he picked up the
Thank you.
hands,
Yeah.
and he's going to take it
Right,
down.
nice
But
game.
he still has a long way to go to finish off Annette. She's not gonna back down.